Let's get a seed. Assuming I see my stream pop up. Ah, there it is. Twitch just doesn't know how to update itself. All right. Async 6. I think I'm on 6. 5 was my title last time, yeah. Then I don't have my name on 6. All right. To 6 I go. Oh, and I need to log in, and then I need to put the URL in again. Oh, 0806. Cool. I'm like kind of tired. Not like falling asleep tired, but just low energy. Glide as a first item is kind of interesting. It is quite good that I got the level up right when I did. Can you make it up here with how well? Yeah, you can. Cool. I'm not gonna keep that immediately, but I will obviously remember it is there. Oh, okay, that works too. All the teleporters. I can die, actually. Well, I mean, I can watch a cutscene and then I can die. I will be keeping that. Oh my god, dude, why are all of the teleporters right here? And why are half of them underwater? Poor energy as well. Jeez, I mean, let's go get the hint. What a weird start. So I've got a Valley teleporter and a Glades teleporter that I'm scumming right now. Oh wait, I can't get the hint because I need... This is the only... Oh, now I can. That puts DG stuff in logic as well. Although, I'd rather probably just take the Glades teleporter than go through DG. Although, yeah, that just basically puts it in logic, so, you know. Mega health. My last one is in Glades. Cool. Honestly, I could just go through DG, check some in-logic pickups, as well as then just go to the Glades teleporter like this direction anyways. Because like this all is in logic with double jump. I can make a save because I'm about to level up from this guy. Nice 1 XP. Thank you, Torin. Again, now I need to climb down and get the Glades teleporter. I can just kind of do this. So I could go into Blackroot. There's a tree. So like, going into Blackroot is honestly not like the worst idea. Let's check over in this direction first, because I have a keystone in Glades, so like, I may as well check stuff. Whatever. Checking everything else required in Glades first would probably have been better, but whatever. The Blackroot. So I guess I should be thinking about what double jump puts in logic. And like the stuff in my like first like walk through to like the Glades pool is probably the most notable thing. Because I don't think getting down here would be in logic with just double jump. But if I find wall interaction or something in Glades pool area, that'd be cool. Okay, I've done this one just up. There we go. So let's go up and do that actually real quick. First, the other thing that's there is Charge Flame Tree. The thing is, Charge Flame Tree will be mildly annoying if when I inevitably have to leave and not have Blue Break. Yep, there's my wall jump. Cool. Now Blackroot's in logic. Grotto and Grove are that door. So finding a wall jump now puts more stuff in Grotto and Logic that I skipped earlier, such as the mini boss, such as the other stuff in left Grotto, such as stuff near the teleporter. And lacking any other plan, going into Grotto is probably a good idea. I could also go up from the teleporter into Grove. Dash is fucking nowhere. Love that. I'd prefer... Would I prefer to do Grotto? Well, I have no jump. It's going to be a problem. I have glide. It's fine. Yeah, would I prefer to go in Grotto or would I prefer to go in Grove? Probably Grotto, actually, because I can leave it behind and be more confident that I will, like, not be wanting to come back later. Or rather, I will need to come back to the door, and so it just feels better. It's technically, you know, I will be coming back and retracing in that sense, but it's also like stuff that I'd be coming back in the area for regardless, and so now I can leave it behind and it'll be fine, because if I do feel like I need it, I can come back and get it. Mapstone, love that. May as well turn that in while I'm right here, since it isn't like I'm going to be able to go to the Glades altar anytime soon. At least not unless, like, Blue Break is right here. The other option is we go to Sea Flame Tree first. I wouldn't mind having, Blue Break before I do that, though. All right. All right. All right. Like, where is this wall? I know this wall exists. There we go. Ooh, health cell is nice. That'll let me keep my valley teleporter. I should really pull that lever. Okay, there we go. Power skill. Love that. Oops. Not my most well thought out play. Good thing I put that rock there already. Go to Sea Flame Tree. All right, Grove and Horu. Another mapstone. Alright, so if I can't get out from the sea flame tree, then I go up from the grotto teleporter, I think. Gumon seal. Well, that's almost good. Hey, grotto keystone. Let's go open that door. May as well. Kinda, there's just no reason not to. Ooh, I will be keeping that. Hello, friend. We're having a grand old time. Thanks for the luck. Oh god, forlorn keystones. And I have a Gumon seal too. Hopefully that won't be relevant. No, Gumo's never done that. This one, at least I've got a power skill already, which is like better than some people had on last week, at least. So, fuck. I landed on the floor. And then I did the same thing again. Ah, save me. I'm, apparently not entirely, with it mentally right now, so this might be an interesting week. We'll say that much. Oh, did you get affected by the great Plando purge? Water vein misty. Okay, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I feel like the first time anyone tries to make a Plando, it's kind of meh. Energy regen. I've got like, okay, I meant to make a save so I can get a backup there. Okay, so I can't actually go into swamp with this. Which is a shame, because I wouldn't mind getting that hint. I'll hopefully be fine without that health cell. I've only got 4 HP, but I've got a lot of map left. Okay, so what I'm looking for really is Blue Break or Glades Pool Keystone. That's a relatively recent thing. I'm pretty sure Baron requested that like a month or two ago. And Ego said, that sounds terrible. Sure, why not? So that's how that went down. Well, there's Upper Spirit Caverns. Unfortunately, the presence of a Horu Keystone means that one does not mean much for me. Oh, that's actually a pretty clever way to do that. Yeah, that is actually using that feature for good. I mean, I guess I should keep that. As much as I don't want it to be necessary, I've got a bad feeling about that door right now. I am kind of missing that health cell I scummed earlier. Okay, so my other keystone there is in Grotto. There are a couple other pickups in Grotto that I can get with Charge Jump that I would not have gotten earlier. Did that XP just go through the ceiling? I don't really need another energy cell, so I'll just die and then come back up this direction. Blue break. Not blue break. Okay, other stuff in Grotto that I can get right now is, I think, above me. There's the mini boss, there's far left Grotto, that's all in logic. Oh, hey, cool. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Can't even break my way to the swamp door with this. I never checked the spawn pickup because I didn't have charge jump when I was there originally. See, I knew I wouldn't regret scumming that health cell. Blackroot and Horu. Well, more Horu keystones that I hopefully, I could actually, I don't know if you need climb or not to get the energy door. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Sunstone's pretty great though. Oh yeah, I think it was Woola that added this one. Adding that channel point redeem to edit XP names is one of the best things I've ever done. Ooh, a swamp keystone random. That's nice. I will appreciate randomly finding keystones I need before I get the hints for them. That's tree 4, not 3, so I already know my water veins in Misty, and I know where my sunstone is. What the fuck do I do now? I could do grenade tree, I guess. That you have. When I Alt L, it reloads the list. So yours is now in there forever. Congratulations. I don't have Stomp this time. I don't have Climb this time. I do need to actually do this lore. I'm thinking of that now. You could, hear me out, you could save up the channel points to ban yourself. That is an option. Even fuck off, sir. That's rude. I don't think I've ever died that way. Or I don't think I've ever failed this lore in that manner. Okay, so when I get down to the laser thing, oh yeah, okay, that is definitely the worst way. I also do not think I've ever done that, but that is definitely a worse way to fail it, yes. Okay, anyways, I am going to have this many. I've got 3 points. I might need 2 for the laser. So I'm gonna, if I don't find another point here, I'm gonna buy a purple tree first. Or I could just find a point here. Why do the laser double jump when you could do the laser double duck? Clearly superior. Why do I keep unducking? Or I could simply be good at the video game. Have we ever considered that? I've done the double duck once with like a video of I think it was Chuan doing it as a reference. I mean, to be fair, even if I didn't need an AC to do it, right? Like I regardless would have been able to make it this far, even without that, which is the only reason I came down here in the first place. Man, what do I actually want to do? Because like Valley's not in logic, that was underwater. Is Spirit Caverns in logic right now? I don't know if I can get to the energy door or not. I think I might be able to. Not from this teleporter. The only other stuff that's in logic... I know you can do it with climb, but with wall jump and double jump, I'm not sure. The only other thing I can think of that, like... Oh, DG Roof is a thing. The Grotto mini-boss is a thing. Yeah, I think even if you could, I wouldn't be surprised that it's just not in logic, like... It is, in fact, in logic, actually, it looks like, because I don't have the ability to open either of these doors. So, I guess there you go. It must just be easier than I'm thinking, because like I really was just like not sure at all how that would work. I'm one clean water find off of Forlorn being in logic. Oh no. Good thing I can open the Forlorn door, huh? You know, it's fine. Knowing where Grenade and Stomp wouldn't be terrible either. He's gonna shoot me because of the level up. I don't think I've ever been shot by that guy, but the level up almost made him shoot me. All right. I'm gonna make a backup save for when I inevitably have to open this door. Damn, 6 water vein shards. That's cool. I love going to Forlorn and finding nothing. My favorite pastime. That thing! The thing that landed on and shot me. I don't know it's a bait yet. I haven't checked the escape yet. See? Okay. See? Right. Like, it wasn't even a bait. It was just real. Progression located. Okay, so there's a water vein in Misty. Yeah, there's no floor, there's no break here. Which is kind of funny. Am I about to get Sea Flame Go mode? Let's go. I do still need to find a water vein, which could still suck ass. Let's not forget that. But yeah, otherwise. I got stuck in the floor. I'm sure it'll be fine. I also want to go check the swamp door now that I can Ringo my way in to get that hint. Because I have no info on that door yet at all. I'm debating if I want to go to Misty without having Grenade. Because, like, I could at least... if the water vein is not on either the Gumo seal or the grenade pickup, I could get it. And I could at least determine whether or not it is on the grenade pickup. Mostly. I wouldn't be able to if it was on the Gumo seal. That's kind of that's a risk, though. Yeah, I'm just debating what I want to do after this, and I think what I actually want to do after this is go to Sorrow. I'm just, you know, thinking at some point I want to find I want Ginso info, right? Like, oh, Blackroot. Upper Ginso. So the only I have not yet checked the Sorrow door. So I don't know what keystones are there. I do not yet have the ability to go up and over the Sorrow door. I've got, for my Spirit Caverns doors, I've got keystones in, I think Horu, at least one keystone in Horu for both of those doors. How would I get through the wall below the teleporter? Oh, you can do that with the spikes there. Yeah. And then lots of ability points to do, like, Terra Break shenanigans through the rest of the floors and stuff. That's an option. You know what? Fuck it, I've decided I'm gonna go to Misty. I'm taking the risk. I need a lot of health for that, though, is the thing, and I have 6 HP. So I have a feeling relying on that without having points is not the most effective plan. I'm gonna risk the water vein being in a place that I cannot obtain it and go to Misty, though. You're right. That would never happen. Well, okay, there's okay, hold on. So that clean water is what I use to justify Forlorn. But also that means I need in logic left side access without clean water because my valley teleporter was underwater. Which means Stomp or something's got to be on the right side of the... Unless, I don't think Bash gives you logical left side access in Standard. Yeah, because I don't have Bash at all, because that's on Sorrow. So yeah, it has to be a Sorrow teleporter somewhere on the right side of the map. I think C-Jump... well... Okay, yeah, as for all the reasons we were just discussing above, why C-Jump on its own is, tricky. There's not that many pickups left on the right side of the map that, like, are obtainable at this point. Which makes me want to go check Spirit Caverns and, like, right side bullshit. Oh, it's actually 13 out of 16 because I can't check this plant either. Yeah, I think Spirit Caverns is definitely, knowing it's in logic feels like the best play. Because, like, the other stuff I have is, like, a handful of one-offs. Whereas Spirit Caverns is a whole area that I could have checked even a while ago and just didn't. Because I didn't think it was in logic. Or I could just find the water vein right here. That would also be cool. Water vein right here would be the get some information play. There's also a handful more pickups in Blackroot that, I mean, are not in logic. But that is my swamp keystone. We're running out of pickups here, I can't help but notice. I can get triple jump. Well, it's been fun, everyone. Been nice knowing ya. Oh, there's spikes there. Give me some health, thanks. I missed literally everything there. I've got one of these keystones, I think. I've got two of, oh fuck, of course it's in Ginso. Well, that means the water vein cannot, in fact, be on the, it cannot, in fact, be on the Gumon seal. So, I am gonna go real quick, see where Grenade is. Hey, climb! There is a actually pretty good chance Grenade is in Spirit Caverns. That is very true. You know where else Grenade could be? The Forlorn Escape. Trust. Trust in the process. I don't know what the process is, but trust in it. Hard enough. Okay, well, not Grenade, but oh well. I may as well do the escape. Finding Grenade does guarantee me the ability to get the water vein at least, so. You're right, I didn't believe hard enough. We needed more believers in chat. Unfortunately, because this is not the actual weekly, we don't have more people in here, so. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it's in Spirit Caverns. Or it's on spawn. Yeah. Alrighty, well. What have we learned about following logic today? There's also a lot of swims that I haven't done in the swamp. Or the I don't know how logically Stomp needs to be anywhere, given that I have Climb now from a map stone. Yeah, I think Climb essentially negates any of those questions about getting out of the Sorrow teleporter. Okay, I'm gonna try. So, okay, if I just use wall jump and double jump here and glide, I had glide. Oh, okay, you can just straight do it. Okay, it's actually really easy. So, that's that question answered. I thought there was like a ledge, like a lip or something that I would have to jump around, but that was actually just trivial. So I totally could have come up here earlier and did not skip this in the first place, and would have likely been in a much better situation. Although it would be really funny if it was on... No, there it is. Okay. May as well clean the rest of this up too while I'm here. Let's go look for my Swamp Keystone and Blackroot. Exactly, right? That's usually I do the opposite, right? Usually I do really well. Oh, this is not a map zone. I have to turn in still. Usually I do the thing where I play really well in my warm-up and then I fuck up on everything in the league seed. I'm doing the opposite this time. So this is definitely the better situation to be in, I think. Anyways, there's Swamp Keystone and Blackroot. I can now, even if I don't find the Sorrow teleporter, can very trivially, not trivially, can easily get to the... Nice. Can get to the Sorrow tree. And my water vein. That's all my trees left. So yeah, Keystone search for swamp is the only thing I actually need. And otherwise this is just pure go mode. I might want a grenade. I think I only have 1 out of 4, which is a good point. Yeah. So that is a thing to consider as well. I really want to save. Oh, it was charging. That's why I wasn't making the save. Well, that's apparent. Oh, that's lower Sorrow, not lower Ginso. I'm not making the same mistake where I scum a lower Ginso Keystone on that pickup in particular more than once. Yeah, you want to you go to one of those the buy viewer here sites and they just do that bird actually just suicides itself. That's pretty funny. Yeah, but it's I don't even know how much those things cost. I'm assuming it's some stupid amount of money to buy. Man, I love this video game sometimes. I mean, yeah, people paying to viewbot themselves is kind of funny, just in concept. Okay, Swamp Keystone, cool. Exactly. I don't even need to go there though, unless my Lower Ginso Keystone is in Lower Blackroot, in which case I've brought this upon myself. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Alright. Got enough energy, I think. Stomp was in Swamp, not a Keystone, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Stomp would be cool, but I don't need it. I may as well check like the door or the stuff right by the tree. But I'm not gonna do anything else in here. Oh, a Sorrow teleporter, man, would you look at that? I would rather figure out where the keystones I need in Lower Ginso are and then worry about it. Like, that's definitely the play. All right, well, that keystone will do nothing for me. Nice charge jump. Somehow I got a wall jump there instead of a floor charge jump. So logically speaking, if my Sorrow teleporter was in the back of Swamp, that means I needed to get to Lower Blackroot, which means I needed to be able to find, I guess now Climb still puts that all in logic, depending on, I've already forgot where Grenade was. But, that's the only, like, tricky part here. Okay. Yeah, I just straight up forgot where Grenade was, so... A Grenade with Spirit Caverns, okay, yeah, so yeah, logically speaking, everything's fine. Glorp, we're still glorping it. I think Glorp is staying indefinitely. I'm a kind of a fan of this color. Also, hello, Max. That's an interesting place to bop your head. Ow. All right, well, not there. Oh, I need to go to the tree. Why all of the spirits are white? That's a good question, actually. There is variance in like other senses, like, you know, they're all different shapes and stuff in the cutscene, but they're all white. Dude, did that thing seriously just fucking like just hit the tip of that platform and explode and kill me? Like, really? I just tried to stomp. That was never going to work. I mean, anything that actually makes you go into the back half of Misty is pretty not fun. Or that's the wrong word. Pretty nasty. But it's fine. I did definitely gamble. Like, I knew that this was a possibility when I decided to go into Misty. But I think there is also an interesting question there of the other thing I would have done instead would have been going into Sorrow, and then I ended up finding the Sorrow teleporter. So, like, maybe interesting to think about which one of those actually ended up wasting more time. But yeah, it is what it is. Exactly. Like, I didn't really feel like I had anything that felt good in that situation. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Hell yeah. I made a stop doing science meme about charge dash, and there's lots of funny words about charge dash in this game. Man, get away from there. I still have it somewhere. I posted it not in the speedrun Discord. There's a different, like, Ori community Discord that I tend to lurk in. Oh, hey, hello again, so Keystone. I did post it in there. But... Grove and Horu. Hell yeah. I mean, if that doesn't scream check Horu fields, I don't know what does. So... Gumo horrors. I truly, you know, this seed is actually a pretty good example of Gumo-made. The fucking double jump thing of Gumo-made horrors. There's a wall here, right? Yeah. Gumo's, he's certainly not human. What are the Gumon really? Dude, I will never understand why that guy just dies. Like, it happens all the time. He just like, no, goodbye. Don't you dare show me. Bro! Bro! What the fuck? I assumed that the guy was going, the Baneling was gonna, like, destroy the shot so it wouldn't be able to shoot me. I do not know. I don't think I could have anticipated what just happened. Like... Surely it wouldn't be Buttercell, right? That's not the one I needed. All right, Buttercell, Underwater, are in Grove. Is there anything else in Grove? There's a couple plants that are in Grove that I haven't checked. I do have one of these was in Horror, right? Yes, so I do have to search in Horror, but I don't have Stomp. Surely that won't be a problem. See, not a problem at all. Not even worried. I'm not gonna do Butter Cell immediately, although I am gonna make a save there. There's too many other things to do first that are also... Buttering thy cell. Please never say those words again. I never played this cutscene. Surprise! Pretty sure this plant over here is also Grove. Swamp teleporter, huh? Let's do Butter Cell and then DG Roof. I'm not going to be very precise about this because I don't know the very precise way to do it, so... Well, I know what it is, but I have done it twice ever, so. Oh, I forgot about the grenade thing up above me right now as well. Exactly, yeah. And I do have Bash, so I don't need to worry about that. Butter Cell. Butter Cell truly does strike again. Wonder where Dash was. I mean, there's still time to find it on the Ginso tree. It would actually be really funny if it was Grandpa's house, not gonna lie. He's gonna shoot me. The shot went faster than me, actually. That's not what I expected. I'm actually quite fond of the Ginso revisit movement. Pretty fun. Thanks for the luck, person. I actually, so this is not the real seed, obviously, but I don't feel like I sucked horribly on this. The Misty Visit was a gamble that didn't pay off, but it was also a gamble I knew I was doing, so... Can't really regret it. And everything else is pretty fine. skipping spirit caverns, I guess, is the only like real exception to that. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Real. Hey, does dash, is it possible to have dash on final escape? No, it's not, because laser and standard logic requires dash, darn. Man, fuck that rock. Yeah, I was thinking like what what is uniquely unlocked by dash and standard logic, but yeah, that grenade tree is a bit of a doozy. Oh, you're dropping out? Was not aware. Key sanity just not your thing. Oh, that's also fair. All right, anyways. It's time to hopefully not suck in the real seed now. Gotta find out where Dash was. And then we're gonna get set up for the real deal. Dash. That's charge dash. Dash was grenade locked in Sorrow. All eight in a single. All right, well, good luck with that. Hopefully you get some time for it, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, there was Stomp. It was in swamp somewhere. Oh, it was the Ringo plant. Oh well. I did not have grenade, and when I came back through the lower entry. So, oh well. I don't think there's anything else of note that I need to search for in this thing. So, let's go put my time in. Oh. Okay. Man, key sanity seeds always have like such a wild spread in the times. Like, there's really just huge potential to just destroy yourself if you do the wrong things in key sanity. Anyways, let's go get myself an async, or not an async, a weekly. Seed. acquired. I'll clear my timer now just in case anyone hasn't played that last async. You'll never know. Last four are 4, 6, 7, 9. Seed downloaded. All right, seed downloaded, timer updated, or timer reset. 4, 6, 7, 9. Get my windows back in order. All right, well, we're good to go. What's the worst that happens? Am I right? Yeah, understandable. Many more requirements for actual competitive play. Hello, Avenged. Glades spawn. Unfortunate. It's really upsetting, actually, when you click random spawn and get Glades. And I know that oh, it's 24. Are you kidding me? That's so sad. Exactly. Like, I know that, like, it would actually be less random to make it not to take Glades out of the pool, but, like, come on, really? Anyways. It's actually been a while since I've played a Glade spawn, I think. I don't think we've had any Glades so far this season, so. That is actually the worst XP total I have ever gotten. Like on that pickup. Any other number is fine. 23 would be upsetting too, but like 24, really? Okay. Keystone? I've got one already. Yup. My key sanity seed is playing incredibly like, oh, okay then. Well, I'm not gonna alt-R for that, but that's nice to know. Grove Valley. Blue break. I'm gonna go get my customary wall interaction right now, actually. See? What did I tell you? Always happens. I actually would be interested in crunching the numbers on how frequently when you get blue break in like this Glades area, that pickup right behind the wall is wall interaction. Because I feel like it's like greater than 50% chance. Like, no, the slime's back. Man. Fuck off. Bro, if that guy made it so that I was going to fall off the thing, I was going to be real upset. Well, that's why I made a save. Yeet. Level up. I'm not getting a level up from that. I did not get a ramp, which was really sad also. I'm going to play it safe this time. What was this even? Ability cell. Okay, Blackroot next, I guess. Like, I've got wall interaction. Why not? This is just, you know, normal seed at this point right now. 4 energy. Fascinating. Double jump. Man, I'm really glad I went and got climb. Anyone who didn't get climb as soon as they found charge flame is going to be real sad this seed. I did not mean to save, but for some reason it did not count my click. So double jump does put 1 pickup in Glades that was up in logic that I would have missed entirely before, which is a little bit concerning. But I also have 4 energy, so like it doesn't have to be that, which is honestly even more concerning now that I say that out loud. Oh, hey, there you go. Fast Stompless. You've made it in the list. Congratulations. Okay. I have 2 things that I want to save for. Energy cell is not an ability cell. Yeah, it's almost all the time. I don't actually I would be interested to see the actual numbers. But like I have literally at this point developed the policy of any time I find blue break in like the wall jump area, I just beeline it straight to that blue wall. Like I'm gonna buy a little bit of purple tree just so that I have a point left for the boulder. I know it's technically possible to go over the boulder with climb and double jump. I've done it before, but I don't feel like it. And I get an ability cell anyway, so I can buy air dash. Cool. Yeah, so I guess after this, I just go to DG. I at this point have still kind of muscle memory to keep tap and glide when I'm in the air. And at some point I'm gonna make a blind jump expecting to be able to glide, and then it's not gonna work. And it's gonna be sad. But today is not that day. You can make that without even taking any water damage. Fascinating. You do lose your friend for it, but surely that pickup won't be important. What's my hint? Watervane Grove. I just realized I just didn't even look at what it was. Surely that pickup underwater there is not the water vein. Mid-sorrow. How do I only have one ability point? Swamp teleporter. I kind of want that, actually. I was planning on scumming this, but yeah, I want that. I never checked the actual, like, water vein stuff. I'll just have to hopefully remember that. I just fucking forgot about it entirely. I will be back in this area, though, when I come back from the down here stuff. I want that too. Okay. It's fine. You can stand on this flower. Now that's interesting. The more you know. Sometimes this game really just, it really just does things. Well, apparently, it works like this too. I want to teleport out, if nothing else, so that I can check what's actually on the water vein, even though I do have that backup save made up there. Yeah, I would rather just get the water vein checks done. I realized I never did them. And while I'm thinking about it, is a good time to actually do them. Turn in my map stone too. I did keep that Lower Ginso keystone. Where the fuck is Lower Ginso? There it is, okay. I'm actually gonna check the mini-boss. This is not a bad skill set to check it with, and there's not like a whole ton else. I've never once in my life scummed a Lower Ginso keystone. Not speaking from experience here, no sir. Well, hopefully that map stone isn't important. Man. What are the odds that we get, you know, 2 Mapstone 8 seeds in a row, right? You know. I'm getting a lot of energy, though. 3 in a row? Dear God, that sounds terrifying. He just... No more. I don't think double jump's enough to get up there. I don't think we get enough height. I don't know. I don't care if it's faster or not. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. It feels funny. So there's a water vein grove. How did I not take damage from that guy? I like actually just phased through him. Oh yeah, mapstone. I think going over to the energy cell is logically doable. Well, man, that's gonna be disappointing, because that's real annoying to Alt R4. Oh, man. Do I just go get it? At least I found what I came here for, right? Like, and fuck, I'm gonna get that later. Dude, so there's a grotto keystone underwater. There's stomp underwater. Dude, what the fuck is this? Okay, so I know that I got the hint for my second grotto keystone, but I forgot where it was. So I'll check that in a bit. Oh, hey, that's nice. I appreciate extra double jump. Is it raining outside? I don't think so. Sounds like it is though. That's early. I hit the teleporter though. That's kind of funny. That's low. That's low. Sign, please. So, I do not agree with that direction at all. That looks better. There we go. Glide? Okay. At least I have my muscle memory back now. Grotto, Grove, and Swamp. Those are actually pretty reasonable. And Wind. Okay, so Grove. So there's 2 keystones that I need in Grove. Let's go get Stomp again real quick. There's what? Grotto, Grove, Swamp. And then, so 2 Grove, 1 Grotto, 1 Swamp. Those are the keystones that I need right now. Oh, hey, cool camera. Definitely better than last week's, that's for sure. That's not a very high bar to set, but definitely accurate nonetheless. Lower Spirit Caverns, okay. Oh, there's a fish in my way. Surely this fish won't become a problem, right? I have fish repellent. Let's get that 1 grotto one as well. The problem is actually that my most efficient way to get to Grove right now, since I don't have the Grove TP, is actually by going from the Swamp TP. So I'm gonna check in other places first and hope that that's not going to become relevant because I find a Grove TP at some point. This stuff over here is also Grove, and now's a pretty convenient time to come check it. He's gonna say, surely he doesn't fall again, right? We're just gonna take the scum and come back later. I was trying to very much not land in the water, but probably should have just accepted that I was gonna land in the water. All right, let's go to Swamp. Where else in Grotto haven't I checked yet? There's behind the door, obviously. There's far left. I already checked Iceless, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Power skills, please. Noticing a distinct lack of power skills, even though they were specifically requested. I'm pretty sure just triple jump and glide is not enough. Well, especially not if I bonk my head. But I'm pretty sure that's just not enough, so. Shame. Okay. So Stuff and Grove is a play. Other door for Spirit Caverns is in Valley, so that's not an option. I'm really like trying to find ways to avoid needing to go to Spider Sack again. But I think I might just have to. I had Stomp. I forgot that I got Stomp. I totally could have done that earlier. Oh well. Didn't lose that much time. These slimes were so far up that they did not get hit by that level explosion. Oh, a Valley teleporter. Now that suddenly makes things interesting. So there are like 2 pickups. Maybe 1 that are in logic. No, 2 pickups that are in logic with that. checked all that other stuff. We're gonna make a backup so my kill plane exists still. This would be a very logic hates you thing to do, and therefore it is a check I am going to make. Well, Grotto Teleporter is not useful at all. Nor is that. Alright, so Valley TP is not immediately useful. Fuck, I guess we just walk back to the Grove Teleporter. What map stones haven't I turned in? Let's turn in Black Root before I do this. I could also just go down to the grenade tree. Just because, basically. I'm gonna go to the grenade tree. Third time's the charm. I mean, I've only gone all the way over there once so far. So, like, there was no way I was keeping Stomp. So I can't help but observe that Dash Plant is once again in logic. Dash Plant's never trolled us before. Nope, no sir. And today will not be that day. For funnies, we're gonna go over here. Not because anything in here is technically in logic, because I don't think Stomp was in logic at all, because it was underwater, but for funnies. I should have made a save closer. Mapstone. Hello from not Poland. Welcome. We're having a grand old time with Gumo right now. Some real seed gen beauty. All right, so I find nothing here, probably. Yup, and yeah, I guess we're walking to Grove. All right, fine, be like that. It's configurable in the randomizer. I know there's some way that you can, like, in the base game, like, randomize the color or something like that, but in the randomizer, there is a, like, just single file that you can change to just permanently set your color. And so, neon green is where it's at. Glorpy inbound. I'm not gonna do the stomp peg here because I don't want it to be that, and it's not in logic. So my sense colors are my cold color. I made it to be the red, like the default hot color, because I couldn't tell very well what the there were times when, you know, Ori kind of naturally looks blue with this color scheme. So I flipped it so that my cold color was red and my hot color was blue. And then I said, wait a minute, there's an alpha channel in this color that I can control, and I think it'd be really funny if my sense hot color was 100% invisible. And so my sense colors are now cold is red, warm is blue, or warm is technically blue with 100% invisible. So... Okay. I have a feeling I can't skip this cutscene. Shame. Well, I would skip this cutscene normally. I have a feeling that something in this direction is going to be important. So we're going to go in this direction. And now I will never have to walk this way again because I will have the teleporter. Okay, yeah, that's how you do the random color, I guess. And I'm pretty sure the whole colors.txt thing does not exist in the vanilla game. So... I'm hoping, or assuming there will be nothing of note on this door. Actually, I mean, maybe. Is triple jump enough to get here with climb? I think so, yeah. Lower Spirit Caverns, certainly that won't be annoying. But I have the teleporter, so there's an upper limit to how annoying it can be. What does the Xbox A button do by default? I don't even know which button is A. Oh, he didn't die in one shot. Hey, you want to give me a level up, sir? Thank you. Grove and swamp still. I was just wondering where were my other Ginso keystones. Hey, a swamp keystone. Okay, well, I still don't have any new skills. Spirit Caverns, though. I can go to lower Spirit Caverns now. Did I check? So I did check spawn. Or am I thinking of last seed? I did check spawn because I remember the Frankie death occurrence. I'm gonna keep that, actually. I don't know how necessary it will actually be, but I have a feeling that's something I, at the very least, don't want to scum. Oh, these guys are... I already killed them. Let's check this thing up above me as well, because that's been in logic for a while. And that was something that I even recall saying, hopefully this isn't important. Ori, hello. Here we go. Alright, it wasn't important. We're fine. Alright, what do I do after this? I can just jump up. Upper Sorrow is, I guess, fine. Hey, there we go. Now we're back in business. Okay. Now Valley becomes more realistic of a play. What were my hints? So this one's open. Grove, swamp. Let's go get a swamp hint. Then I can do some stuff in Valley. I already found the thing, the Keystone and Grotto. That was by the door. So I'm not gonna go, like, down. So is this just, like, another seed in a row? I don't think you should answer this question. This is just another seed in a row where, like, just walking from Swamp Teleporter to Grove Teleporter is just the play. Like... Like, I have never had this come up so often in Key Sanity as it has the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm not going to swim right now because I don't have Ultra Defense. Even though I have a swamp hint, or a swamp keystone. This one's also in swamp. Oh, well, Grove Teleporter. Well, okay, well, it's fine. I would have been able to get that anyways. So stuff in swamp, I can try. Let's check that real quick, actually. Otherwise, clean water is going to be a thing, and there have been enough keystones in water that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I find clean water soon. But I'm not overly concerned about it. Nope. Okay, grenade or underwater stuff is all that's left in swamp. So that's cool. So where is water? Is there anywhere else on, like, left side or right side that it can be? DG roof is an option. There's, like, not a whole lot, though. I've checked a lot of stuff on right side. I'm kind of tempted to just go do DG roof. because I have charge jump, and that is like going to be a thing. Because it can't be something I get with Stomp. I don't have wall jump. That's why I'm not jumping off this wall. I think I'm gonna check DG roof and try and find my my clean water. Otherwise, it could be just DG, like Spider Lake. That's another thing that charge jump gives me. This is kind of an interesting scenario we find ourselves in. Did I check this? Yeah. Oops. How did I not take damage there? I was literally in the water. I'll be fine. That is admittedly not what I was expecting, but I will definitely take it. I was really expecting clean water, but... Grenade also gives me a handful of things that could contain clean water, but now I'm really wondering if I care. I mean, I still need to do Swamp Swim at some point. Let's just go do some trees. I think that sounds like the play. I don't have any hints for Sorrow. I can just get to the Sorrow door. Or tree, rather. So I'm gonna check these things that are like immediately on my path, but I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of time digging in Sorrow. Okay, well, I guess I'm double jumping. Let's just check. Not checking. So I've only got 2 keystones for this door. I've got 3 keystones for this door. So I guess if the 4th Sorrow keystone is in Dorito Caves on the way to the door, then I'm technically losing time by doing this. but whatever. Let's do a hint review because I'm forgetting what I know because I'm not focusing on it. So, hint review, Grove, Swamp, and Swamp. Okay. I'm gonna risk it and go to Misty. Alternate, like I realistically I could Swamp Swim. And it's not unlikely that I find what I need by swamp swimming. But I don't care, I'm going to Misty. Do I care about pickups in Misty? Probably not. Fuck. I'm trying to bash this guy. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the tree and then stop. But like I've got the keystone hints that I need. Unless my sunstone is in a gross spot, I think I'm actually in a pretty good spot this seed right now. So I think we're just going to skip pickups. I guess I'm not climbing on that wall. Oh well, not worth it. Okay. So there's a grenade lock thing in Swamp. There's Swamp Swim. And then there's the door itself. I'm gonna try and, Can I buy Ultra Events? Yes, I can. We're gonna go do Swamp Swim. Cool. Extra air dash. It goes really well with my air dash. I'm like relatively certain I already checked these things this seed, and I'm committing to the bit. I would have done that when I checked this area originally. So... we're gonna do it without a save drop and see if I regret that decision. I'm getting actually hella health drops from those things, and then I'm swimming into spikes anyways. Hey look, wall jump. Okay, Upper Spirit Caverns is not the Keystone and Swamp that I was looking for. Lower Ginso is one of the ones I was looking for, which I think means this just needs to be a keystone here. Yes. Can I get out of here? Because it would be faster, I think, for me to swim out of here than to walk all the way back. Swamp Swim is actually stacked as fuck. Okay, I face planted into those spikes. I think I need one more save to get out of here. Here's to hoping. I think I need more than one save. This should be good though. Okay, Grove was my other one for the Ginso door. I found all of the swamp things that I need. Sunstone is in Ginso. Okay. I am glad that I checked that before I went to Ginso, because I would have definitely turned around. All right, so let's go. What's left in Grove? Butter Cell, Horu Fields, the grenade lock thing next to the teleporter. I think that's it. I've done all of DG. Am I about to step on the Horu Fields teleporter? I might be about to step on the Horu Fields teleporter. It is Grove, right? Yes. Where's my save? That's actually a good question. I made it right here, cool. Go to Horu Fields. There's a lot of things there as opposed to only one on that grenade pickup. Did I check this? I'm almost certain that I did, but it'd be really embarrassing if I didn't and then skipped it. Yeah, I did. We are about to see history in the making. In a competitive setting, I am about to step on the Horu Fields teleporter. Bang. Never before seen. Ah, please do not. I threaded the needle a bit too well there. Oh yeah, shoot that guy. Bang. I have wall jump. All right, to Ginso. This is a really funny seed. I'm a fan. And I actually have a feeling that I haven't done anything like terrible. That was an interesting attempt at a grenade jump. I did not leave the wall. I unfortunately cannot buy sense to search for the sunstone, so maybe it'll be right here. Nope. Up or Ginser? Oh god, that's the thought. I don't know if I've scummed any of those or not. Well, 2 of them are right here. Cool. To the Horror Fields teleporter. High value plays right here. Until it turns out that, like, dash was, like, something easy. Where was clean water is the other thing. Clean water is, like, something I was expecting to find at some point, and then I just apparently have never done. Ow. I very much just bonked. All right, time to go commit violence. I have 10 trees, right? Yes, I have 10 trees. I have enough to finish the escape, so we are done. Nothing can stop me. Man, I'm not getting clean stuff on there. This is a grenade jump that I will actually use. Fuck, I guess I'm gonna die. I was gonna say I will actually use the bind for that one because that's a really annoying one to miss, but do not have bash, so I cannot I cannot have anything to write bash off of, which means GG. We other than grenade jumps found nothing to let us go fast, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, please tell me where clean water was. I want to know. It was at the oh man. Oh man. Okay, so wait. Grenade was Spirit Caverns, right? Or was Charge Jump Spirit Caverns? I fucking forgot. When Charge Jump was Spirit Caverns, where was Grenade? Because like Clean Water is the thing that actually like puts anything in logic reasonably. Grenade was DG Roof. Okay. Dash was Mapstone 5. Did I have one in my inventory? I don't even know, actually. But, like, the Mapstones that I had remaining, like, the only one that's, like, really nice... I guess if I could have turned it in when I was going through Sorrow, which would have been nice. But, I did have that thought that I wasn't sure if I wanted to be skipping that, but I did kind of decide at that point that I was going to start just going for trees, so... Acceptable. Unfortunate, but acceptable. That's a funny spot for Clean Water though, because like I think if you have clean water, then the logic chain makes sense. See, according to spreadsheet. Some 50s, okay. Third place so far. Not terrible. Yeah, I think if you get Dash, then yeah, this can definitely be much faster. Because the whole last bits of this seed where I was just walking everywhere, obviously would have not been walking everywhere. But I'm pretty fine with this, other than that. Again, Key Sanity can kind of just screw you up. He did it without Ultra Defense. That's commitment. That is that is definitely a play. He's farming for the health drop RNG. That is, yeah. I mean, good on him, I guess. Because, like, if he found all of the keystones that he needed on his first visit there, I guess, like, the big thing he's saving is potentially not having to, like, come back, but you'd have to teleport out of there then, right? Like, you wouldn't be able to swim back up. So you'd have to come back anyways. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that play. I mean, fair, I suppose. Okay. I'm kind of fine with this, though. I feel like I was one mapstone turn in from this being, you know, a good 5 minutes or so faster. And I'm already in third place as it is. So, you know, I think I'm cool. This one definitely has big rando potential. So oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, if that was the case, I think I was doing the same thing. I didn't skip all of the pickups in Misty, but I did definitely skip a good chunk of them. And I knew that I was going to get to the tree on tree number 8. So, like, yeah. I would have been in a similar situation if so. But it was, again, one of those, I didn't really love any of my other options, and, you know, I ended up swimming for keystones anyways, but whatever. Cool. All right. I don't see anyone else playing the weekly, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just end the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's been fun. But I am gonna try and do some other stuff today. So later, everyone.